So, welcome back to a new chapter on coordinate geometry, which is going to be again a one short video. Now, let's see the chapter name coordinate geometry. What is the chapter name? Coordinate geometry. Now, before entering the chapter, who is the father of your coordinate geometry? Rene Descartes. Who's the father of your coordinate geometry? Rene Descartes. Now, what are you going to see in this chapter? In this chapter, we are going to learn what are we going to see? Introduction, then distance, trisection, special case of distance, special case of trisection, then comes your summary. Now let us start our chapter without doing anything late. This is y-axis, this is x-axis, and they meet each other perpendicularly in all, here also, here also, here also, here also. They're meeting each other, y and x-axis are meeting each other perpendicularly, and they're meeting at one point. That point is called O for origin, O for origin. And the coordinates, we are going to work on coordinates. That's why its name is coordinate, and you're going to apply it for geometry. That's why the chapter name is called coordinate geometry. This was brought together by Rene Descartes. That's why he's called the father of geometry. Now, origin coordinates are 0, 0. So, what is 0, 0? That we'll start with here. The first one, always x. Always first one will be x. The second one will always be y. And x and y are called coordinates. X and y are called as what? Coordinates. Where you can also call them as ordered pair. O-R-D-E-R-E-D. Ordered pair. Now, you may see sometime x, 0. Means x coordinate is x, y coordinate is 0. Means this is on this horizontal axis. Wherever it can be any point. X is x, y is 0. Means on the horizontal axis. Means that point is on x axis. It can be -1, -2, -3, -4, or it can be 1, 2, 3, 4. The same way, this is 0, y. What is this 0, y? The meaning is that point is on y-axis, because this is telling very clearly. Is on y-axis, nothing but this. It can be anything. So this is x, 0 and 0, y are called coordinate axis. Now x, y is called ordered pair. Always you remember first one is x, second one is always what you remember. First one is x, second one is what? Y. Now, let us understand some more important terms. X is called x coordinate. What is x called? X coordinate. Y is called y coordinate. Y is called y coordinate. Now, in coordinate geometry, there is one name for x coordinate called abscissa. A-B-S-C-I-S-S-A. The same way there is a special name for y coordinate, that is called as what? Ordinate. This is about the introduction of your coordinate geometry, which you are supposed to know. So x-axis, y-axis, the point where they meet perpendicular is called origin. Its coordinates are 0, 0, also called ordered pair. X, y, ordered pair. X, 0, point on x-axis. 0, y, point on y-axis. X, y, always x is x coordinate, y is y coordinate, also called x is also called abscissa, y is also called ordinate. This is introduction. Now let us start the distance formula. Without explaining the formula, let us directly enter into the question, so that your solving process, everything will be a lot easier. Now look at your first question. Find the distance between 2 points, -5, 7, -1, 3. We are supposed to find distance between them. Okay. Same way, a, b, minus a, minus b. Then this you will do as homework. That hint I'll explain it from here, so that you can work on it. Same way, find the distance between 0, 0 and 36, 15. This is a special case of distance formula. This is also homework. How you should do, I'll explain it here. Now let us start with this question. Determine if the points, what are the points? 1, 5, 2, 3, -2, 11. Let us write the given data. What is given? What is given? Points. Let us take this as A. 1 comma 5. Next one is what? B. 2 comma 3. Next one is what? C. What is C? Minus 2 comma minus 11. Now I need to check whether they are collinear or not. Check collinear or not. Check collinear or not. Collinear means all the points should lie on one straight line. A, B, C. Points are A, B, C. They should lie on one straight line. Let us draw the drawing for that so that it will be easy. So this is A, this is B, this is C. And to prove that they lie on the straight line. If I see this, AB plus BC, see this? AB plus BC is what? AC. AB plus BC is what? AC. I write it. AB plus BC equal to AC. So I need to check AB distance and to check BC distance and to check AC distance. I need to check and then I need to add. When I add, if this answer AB plus BC answer, if it is equal to AC, then the points are collinear or else the points are not collinear. Let us start our problem. Check distance AB, AB. See A. What are the points of A? A points are 1 comma 5. What are the points of B? B points are 2 comma 3. What is the distance formula? Distance formula is here distance equal to which distance we are finding here? AB distance. So distance of AB. Formula directly I am taking. What is the formula? X2 minus x1 whole square. X2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now where is x1, x2, y1, y2? I told you already x, y, x, y. This is the first point. Let this be x1, y1. This be x2, y2. Clear? Now find the distance formula. Apply it. AB, nothing but your distance. And the root x2 minus x1. What is x2? 2. Minus what is x1? 1 whole square. Plus y2 minus y1. What is y2? 3. What is y1? 5. 3 minus 5 whole square. Nothing but what is 2 minus 1? 1. What is 3 minus 5? Minus 2. Correct. But minus 2 square is what? 4. Because minus 2. Negative sign, power even, positive sign. So this is plus 4. And our answer is root 5. This is the distance. Same way you can find these two distance. Same way you can find these two distance. So first question you are able to solve. Now sir, what about second question? Second question is a special case where one point, let's say this point is A, this point is B, one point is origin. When one point is origin, it's very easy. Distance formula will be modified as under root x square plus y square. You may ask why? Very simple, sir. Formula is x2 minus x1. See, 36 minus 0. 36 only. 15 minus 0. 15 only. When one point is origin, directly apply this. You will get your distance. Now let us continue this question. I found AB. I need to find BC. Just I am writing directly BC under root x2. So check for C. What is 2? X2 is what? Minus 2. Minus 2 minus x2 minus, so what is x2? Minus 2 minus x1, what is x1? 2 square plus y2, what is y2? Y2 is minus 11 minus what is y1? Y1 is 3. You may ask, sir, why you are taking this? I want for BC, so I am checking only BC. x1 y1, x2 y2. Now solve it. Minus 2 is minus 4. What is minus 4 square whole square? 16 plus 16 plus minus 11 minus 3 is minus 14. What is minus 14 square? 196 plus 196. So 196 plus 6, 202. 202 plus 10, 212. So this distance is under root 212. Same way, AB is done, BC is done. Check for AC. Check for AC. AC equal to under root x2 AC. x2 is minus 2, x1 is 1. So minus 2 minus 1 whole square plus y2 is minus 11, y1 is 5 plus minus 11 minus 5 whole square. So minus 2 minus 1 minus 3 square. What is minus 3 square? 9 plus minus 11 minus 5 minus 16. What is minus 16 square? Plus 256. So 256 plus 9 is how much? 265. The root 265. If AB plus BC equal to AC, then what I can tell? They are collinear. If they are not equal, they are not collinear. Are they equal or not? We don't know. We need to check. Check it out. AB is what? Root 5 plus BC is what? 212. Do prime factorization of 212. 2. 2 ones are 2. 0. 2 6 are 2. 2 5s are 10, 3s are. So 2 into 2 into 53. From this 1 2 will come out. So nothing but 2 root 53. 2 into 2 is 4. When 4 coming out of the root, it will be 2. Is equal to AC. What is AC? 265. Do prime factorization for 265. Using 5 table, 5 5s are 25 on carry, 5 3s are 15. So this is under root 5 into 53. Anywhere, is it possible that both are equal? Not possible. So these are not equal, meaning AB plus BC not equal to AC. When AB plus BC is equal to AC, then only you can tell these points are collinear. As they are not equal, they are not collinear. So I hope so you learned the concept of distance, and we are going to solve some more questions. Yes. Let's continue with this question. Now he is asking, check whether the points A 5 comma minus 2, B 6 comma 4 and C 7 comma minus 2 are vertices of an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle, we know any two sides should be equal. If when you found this distance, you are supposed to find what you are supposed to find. AB you find, BC you find, AC you find. If any two sides are equal, it is an isosceles triangle. Now, sir, only isosceles triangle they are going to ask. No, they may also ask for equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle, what are the three sides? AB, BC, AC. All the three should be equal. Now, he may also ask whether are they forming a triangle. If they are forming a triangle, you would have learned in your 6th, 7th, 8th, sum of any two sides should be always greater than the third side. Sum of any two sides should be always greater than the third side. But here, how to find the side? Sum of two sides simple. Find AB distance, find BC distance, find AC distance. You add AB plus BC or AB plus AC or BC plus AC. Out of three sides, you should add all the three possibilities, then they should be 100% greater than third side. If they are greater, they form a triangle. If they are not greater, they do not form a triangle. Now we are going to see this important concept. They'll give you the question as check whether they are forming a quadrilateral or not, or check whether they are forming a square, check whether they are forming a rhombus, check whether they are forming a rectangle, check whether they are forming a parallelogram. Whatever is there, it's the quadrilateral. They come under quadrilateral. Let us check for this. So what is the given data? Given. What are the points given? 4 points. What are they? A minus 1 comma minus 2. B. What is B? 1 comma 0. C. What is C? Minus 1 comma 2. And D. What is D? Minus 3 comma 0. These are the 4 points. Now, if I want to find their quadrilateral or not, I need to find distances. I'll draw a rough sketch. I don't know which is the quadrilateral, which quadrilateral it is. I'll draw some rough sketch. Okay, some rough sketch I have drawn. I'm giving the names A, B, C, D. I'll first find the four distances here. What are they? AB, BC, CD, DA. What I'll find? AB, BC, CD, DA. So you may ask, sir, why you're drawing like this? Is this square, rectangle? I don't know. We are supposed to find distance. Then only we can tell what quadrilateral it is. Let us start for our AB. Formula already you know. So I'll just directly solve. Okay. Under root x2 minus x1 AB. What is x2? 1. Correct? 1 minus x1. x1 is again minus 1 and x1 is minus 1. You are supposed to keep it in the bracket. Correct? Yes. Minus 1 whole square plus y2 minus y1. What is y2? 0. See, minus of minus 2 is what? Plus 2. So I'm directly writing 0 minus of minus 2 is what? Plus 2. So directly write to 2 square. Okay. Now here 1 minus of minus 1 is what? Plus 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. What is 2 square? 4. This is also 2 square, 4. So 4 plus 4. What is 4 plus 4? Root 8. How can I write root 8 as 4 twos are? 4 twos are. When 4 comes out of the root, it will become 2 root 2. So AB distance is 2 root 2 units. Same way, let's check for BC. I don't know what is going to come. Let's check for BC. Check for BC. x2 minus x1 BC. BC. x2 is minus 1. Correct? x1 is also minus 1. So, minus 1 whole square plus y2 minus y1. 2 minus 0. What is 2 minus 0? 2 only, sir. Correct? 2 square. So, this is minus 1 is minus 2 square. But negative power is even. So, plus 2. What is 2 square? 4 plus 4. What is 4 plus 4? Sir, same thing, sir. 4 plus 4, root 8. 2 root 2, I'll just directly write. So, 2 root 2 units. The same way, check for AB is over, BC is over, CD, check. Minus 3, minus of minus 1. Check for CD. x2 minus x1. See? CD na? So minus 3 minus of minus 1 is minus 3 minus of minus 1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 0 minus 2. Minus 3 minus of minus 1 is what? Plus 1. What is minus 3 plus 1? Minus 3 plus 1. You know it, right? Minus 2 square. What is minus 2 square, sir? 4. Correct. 0 minus 2 square is nothing but minus 2 square, also 4. This answer also will be 2 root 2 units. Same way, check for DA. DA also you are supposed to check it out. DA, this. Minus 3. Check it out. Minus 3. Minus of minus 1. Same, na? Minus 3 minus of minus 1 is root 4 plus y2 minus y1 0 minus of minus 2. What is minus of minus 2? Plus 2. Plus 2 square, nothing but again same 4. So nothing but again 2 root 2 units. Sir, what is this? AB is 2 root 2. BC is 2 root 2. CD is 2 root 2. DA is 2 root 2. It is a square. I am asking why. You people will tell, sir, you don't know, sir. Square, all sides are equal. So it is a square. Then my question, if all sides are equal, is there only one quadrilateral possible? Absolutely no. When all the sides are equal, there are two quadrilaterals possible. Square, rhombus. Then sir, how can I tell it is a square or rhombus? How can I tell? Means only one difference between square and rhombus which you can tell is check the diagonals. If diagonals AC, check it out, AC and BD. If AC and BD are equal, it is a square. If AC and BD are not equal, it is a rhombus. Only difference, all the sides are equal in square, all the sides are equal in rhombus. If AC equal to BD, it is a square. If AC not equal to BD, it is a rhombus. Check out AC and BD, problem sorted out. Okay, so AC, distance AC, A and C, minus 1, check it out, minus 1, minus of minus 1, C, minus 1, minus of minus 1 whole square plus y2 minus y1, 0, 0, minus of minus 2. So 0 minus of minus 2 square. See this, minus 1 minus of minus 1 plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1, 0. 0 square is what? 0. So this is 0. Minus of minus 2 is what? Plus 2. So what is 2 square? Root 4. Root 4. I can check it out. AC. Again I am telling. X2 minus X1 minus 1. Minus of minus 1 will be plus 1. Y2 minus Y1. 2 minus of minus 2. What is 2 minus of minus 2? We are checking for AC, correct? Check it out once again. Where? Oh, we did there. Done. So minus 1 minus of minus 1 plus 1. 2 minus of minus 2. It's not 0. It's 2 minus of minus 2. What is 2 minus of minus 2? 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2. What is 2 plus 2? What is 2 plus 2? 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2. 4. What is 4 square? 16. So this is root 16. This is root 16. What is root 16 equals to? 4. Now check for BD. Check for BD. Observe carefully. BD. Sir, BD. Sir, BD. This is BD. When I'm checking for BD, x2 minus x1. So minus 3 minus 1 whole square plus y2 minus y1, 0 minus 0, sir. No point because it will be 0 only. So plus 0. What is minus 3 minus 1? Minus 4. What is minus 4 square? 16. Root 16, nothing but 4. Sir, here AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to DA. Correct? Yes or no? We got AB, BC, CD, DA equal and AC equal to BD. Therefore, this quadrilateral is a square. It is a square. If the same thing you are asking and AC not equal to BD, it will become rhombus. Now I will tell you two properties of parallelogram, rectangle. Parallelogram, rectangle. Same case. See, this is parallelogram and this is rectangle. Now how you can tell they are what? So parallelogram is this and this is parallel. This and this will be parallel. Same way, this and this are parallel. This and this are also parallel. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. So this and this is equal. This and this is also equal. In rectangle also opposite sides are equal. Sir, then what is the difference between parallelogram and rectangle? In a parallelogram, diagonals are not equal. In a rectangle, diagonals are equal. Just like this. In a rhombus, diagonals are not equal. In a parallelogram, also diagonals are not equal. In a square, diagonals are equal. In a rectangle, also diagonals are equal. No important thing I'm telling. If in a parallelogram, diagonals are equal, that parallelogram is called the special case of parallelogram, nothing but rectangle. So let us continue the next question. Yes, x-axis means x comma 0. Okay, which is equidistant. Let us write given data. What is given? Given a 2 comma minus 5 and minus 2 comma 9 is equidistant. Equidistant from where? from one point, I don't know where it is, x comma 0. When it is equidistant, means what? Let us understand with the help of a drawing. So this is A, this is B, this is P. Equidistant means this is equal to this. So here AP equal to PB. So AP equal to BP, let us write. So these distances are equal. What is the distance of AP? Let us write the coordinates of A, 2 comma minus 5, coordinates of B, minus 2 comma 9, coordinates of P, x comma 0. So x2 minus x1, x minus 2 whole square, 0 minus of minus 5 is plus 5. So under root xc, x2 minus x1, x minus 2 whole square plus 0 minus of minus 5 is what? Plus 5 square. What is 5 square? 25. Equal to under root y2 minus y. Again starting with the next formula, this y2 minus y when completed, x2 minus x1, x minus of minus 2 is what? X plus 2. So x plus 2 whole square plus y2 minus y1, 0 minus 10. What is 0 minus 9? Minus 9 square. What is minus 9 square? 81. So this root and this root are going to cancel out each other. Now what is x minus 2 whole square? A minus b whole square. A square minus 2ab, 2 into x, 2x, 2x into 4, 4x. So minus 4x, 2 square is what? 4 plus 25 equal to x plus 2 whole square. What is x plus 2 whole square? X square. After that plus 4x, why 4x? You know already. 2 square is what? 4 plus 81. Now solve. X square minus 4x as it is. 25 plus 4 is what? 29. X square as it is. 4x as it is. 81 plus 4 is what? 85. Send this all to one end. So what it will be? X square minus 4x plus 29. This coming is minus x square. This coming is minus 4x. This coming is minus 85 equal to 0. We send this all to this end. Now check it out. What can be cancelled out? Plus x square minus x square cancelled out. Minus 4x is what? Minus 8x. Plus 29 minus 85 is how much? Minus 56 equal to 0. Why? 85, 29. 85 minus 20, 65. 65 minus 9, 56. Send 8x to other end. What it will become? 8x equal to 56. What 56? Minus 56. Because we are sending 8x to other end. Now 8 table. 8 ones are 8 sevens are. So x equal to minus 7. What is x equal to? Minus 7. So what is the point on x-axis? Point on x-axis is minus 7 comma 0 because x is minus 7. Dividing the line segment 2 comma minus 5 minus 2 comma 9 into what? 2 equal parts, nothing but equidistant. Now let us go to this question. Check it out. This is very easy and very important. Now find the values of y. Y we need to find. Where is y? I am checking out y. Y is here. For which distance between P2 comma minus 3, Q10 comma y is 10 units. So he gave distance. What he gave? Given PQ, nothing but distance is 10 units. And P and Q he gave. Let us find distance formula. What is distance formula? PQ equal to under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. How much is PQ given? PQ is 10. x2 minus x1, 10 minus 2. 10 minus 2. What is 10 minus 2? 8. 8 square, 64. Plus y2 minus y1, y minus of minus 3. What is y minus of minus 3? You would have been familiar by now. Y plus 3 whole square. Now root coming to this end will be what? Square. So what this will become, you see, 10 square equal to 64 plus y plus 3 whole square. Why 10 square? Root coming is 10 square. This as it is. What is 10 square? 100. 64 coming to this side. 100 minus 64 equal to a plus b whole square. What is a plus b whole square? A square 2ab, 2 3s are 6, 6y plus y square. Next, 100 minus 64 is what? 36, 36. 36, this is what? 3 square, na? 3 square is what? 9. So, 100 minus 64 is what? 36. 36 coming to this end minus. So, implies what is going to become? See, y square plus 6y plus 9 minus 36 equal to 0. So what is 36 minus 9? How much, sir? How much? How much? Tell. Minus 27. Correct. So y square plus 6y minus 27 equal to 0. Using which you are going to get minus 27. Already Milton splitting method video has been uploaded. Check it out. Or else go for factors of 27. So what is going to be y square plus 9y minus 3y minus 27 equal to 0, because 6 is splitted, Middleton splitting. Okay, 9 minus 3, 6. 9 into minus 3 minus 27 tallied, so it is correct. So in these two, what is common? Y is common. Y of y plus 9 minus 3 of y plus 9 equal to 0. Check it out. Minus is common, 3 is common. When I am taking it, y is left, 3 9s are. From here, what is common again? Y plus 9. Y plus 9, y minus 3 equal to 0. Now equate them separately. What you are going to get? Y equal to minus 9, because plus 9 going to other end. And again another value, y equal to 3. So if you substitute y equal to minus 9 here, you will get distance as 10. If you substitute y is equal to 3 here, you will get distance as 10. Whatever you substitute, your distance will be same. Now you may get it out, sir. This Milton splitting, sir, how? But I uploaded one video of Milton splitting in the chapter of polynomials. You can check it out. Let's continue. Yes, let's continue. Next question. This from here trisection starts, because here enters the ratios. And this question you people are doing as homework. How, sir? I'll teach you this. With this help, you can do that. Let us see. Find the coordinates of the point of trisection. Trisection means 3 equal parts. Trisection means 3 equal parts. Let us do the drawing. It will be easy for us. So this is A coordinate, this one 4 comma minus 1. These are B coordinates minus 2 comma minus 3. Trisection means 3 equal parts. Let us divide this into 3 equal parts. Let this point be P x comma y and this point to be Q x comma y. Now see how many parts? This first part, sir. This is one part. This 3 equal parts. If I want for P, check it out. A to P is 1. P to B is 2. So when I'm doing for P, I'll think Q is not there. So at point P, the ratio is Px comma y ratio is 1:2. Same way check for Q. When you're checking for Q, you should think P is not there. So A to Q is how many parts? 2 parts. Q to B is how many parts? 1 part. So ratio of Q is what? And Q ratio is 2:1. Same thing. 2:3, 2:1, 1:2. If I tell this, we can solve this first question. Let us start the trisection concept. Point P we are finding. I'll write for P. P x comma y equal to formula of trisection. What? m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. Same way for y, this x coordinate m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Now let us substitute. Okay, p I don't know. You are supposed to find x and y. So as it is p x comma y equal to m1 m2. What is m1 m2? This ratio. This one, first one is always m1, second one is always m2. Here one is 2. Let us check here. First one is m1 2, second one is m2 3. Substitute here. m1 1 into x2. What is x2? Minus 2. 1 into minus 2 is what? Minus 2 plus m2. What is m2? Check it out. m2 is 2 into x1. What is x1? 4. What is 2 into 4? 8 by m1 plus m2. m1 plus m2. 1 plus 2 is what? 3. This is for x done. Check for y. m1. What is m1? 1 into y2. What is y2? Where is y2? y2, y2. This is y2. 1 into minus 3. Minus 3. Plus m2. What is m2? 2 into y1. What is y1? Minus 1. What is 2 into minus 1? Minus 2. So this is minus 2. By 3. y3. m1 plus m2. Let's check it out. P x comma y equal to minus 2 plus 8 is what? 6 by 3. And this is minus 5 by 3. 6 by 3 is nothing but what? 2. Why, sir? Don't ask. You know that already. Minus 5 by 3. These are the points of coordinate P. Same way can you do for Q. But what is the difference between P and Q? P ratio, see Rana. A to B, A to P and P to B. So one part, two parts. P ratio becomes 1:2. Same way we are doing for Q. Think P is not there. A to Q, two parts. Q to B, one part. So this is 2:1. So P coordinates are 2, minus 3. So what? Find the coordinates of the points of trisection. Means the point P divides in 1:2 ratio. How does point Q divide? Point Q dividing 2:1. Can you find it and write? Okay, this also find it and write. Very, very important, very useful, and they're going to come in your exam. Same concept. Now, this is also very important. Here we are finding this coordinates x comma y, and this ratio is given, but here it's opposite. This they gave. This px comma y is what? 2 comma minus 5 by 3. This they gave. This ratio we are supposed to find. Let's substitute directly. What is PC here? Divided by minus 1 comma 6. So this is x comma y. Nothing but here 2 comma minus 5 by 3 is this. Write it. So minus 1 comma 6 equal to, what is the formula? m1 x2. What is m1? We don't know. What is x2? This one. 6 m1 plus m2. m2 also I don't know. x1 is 10. So 10 m2 by m1 plus m2. Somewhere we are doing wrong. See, m1 x2, m2 x1. What is x1? Minus 3. Yes. So minus 3 m2 by m1 plus m2, comma what? m1 y2. m1 I don't know. What is y2? Minus 8. So minus 8 m1 plus m2 y1. m2 is what? We don't know. What is y1? 10. So plus 10 m2 by m1 plus m2. If you are able to write this, your problem is completed. m1 is to m2 we can find. This is x, y, x, y. Solve any one, that is enough. Let us solve the first one. See, minus 1 equal to 6m1 minus 3m2 by m1 plus m2. When I multiply this division, this side coming is multiplication. So what will become? Minus m1, because minus into m1, minus m1, minus m2 plus m2, minus m2 equal to 6m1 minus 3m2. Minus 3m2 coming to this end plus 3m2, minus m1 coming to this end plus m1. So write 6m1 minus m1 coming to this end is what? Plus m1. This is already who is there? Minus m2. Minus 3m2 coming to this end plus 3m2. So what is 6m1 plus m1? 7m1 equal to minus 1 plus 3 is what? 2m2. Now ratio is what? m1 is to m2. I can also write m1 by m2. See this m2 coming here, m1 by m2, 7 going there, 2 by 7. So m1 is to m2 equal to 2 is to 7. If you find for these also, you'll only get. See here, this is a question on trisection. Here we are supposed to find which point. That which point, how to find, I told you. But what is the point of trisection? Three equal parts. See, first part, second part, third part. In the finding for the P, you should think Q is not there. Ratio will be 1 is to 2. When you are finding for Q, you should think P is not there. Ratio is 2 is to 1. I solved for P. You should solve for Q. Now, here ratio we have, points we have. This, which is that point dividing that we don't have. So we found that point. But here it's reverse. What is given here? Ratio given, coordinates given, point we are finding here. Point given, coordinates given, ratio we are finding. So both they may ask, and it's very, 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 very important. Let's continue. Yes, let us continue. Very, very, very important question. These three. I'm going to tell these two are going to take, and this pattern will repeat every time. If 1, 2, 4, y, x, 6, 3, 5 are the vertices of a parallelogram. Let us draw parallelogram. Method I am giving you. Parallelogram. So write A 1, 2, B 4, y, C x, 6, D 3, 5 are the vertices of a parallelogram. Then I told you the special case of trisection, nothing but midpoint formula, where m1 is also 1, m2 is also 1. So 1 is to 1. So we know m1 x2, m2 x1, m1 x2, m2 x1 is what? X2 plus x1 by m1 plus m2, 1 plus 1, 2. So x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. The formula will change. This is a special case of trisection where midpoint is involved. How it is helpful here? It's very, 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 very simple. When they are the vertices of a parallelogram, the diagonals bisect each other. The diagonals bisect each other. The diagonals bisect each other at point O. Then their midpoint, nothing but O. Nothing but what I want to tell you is midpoint of AC will be equal to midpoint of BD. This will be equal. That is the meaning of this question when they take in an order. This is how midpoint is helpful. What is the formula just now I told? x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Same formula this side also tell. x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Now AC, correct? x1, 1, x2 plus x. So 1 plus x by 2. We are doing for AC first because this is AC. Next, y1 plus y2, 2 plus 6 by 2. What is 2 plus 6? 8. 8 by 2 is what? 4. Is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2 for BD. 4 plus 3. What is 4 plus 3? 7. 7 by 2. Comma. y1 plus y2 by 2. What is y1? Y. What is y2? 5. So y plus 5 by 2. Now this is x, y. This is x, y. They are equal because the midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD in a parallelogram because the diagonals bisect each other. So equate x to x. When I equate x to x, if I see denominator is same, no need to check numerator, x plus 1 equal to 7. Denominator is same, no need to check numerator, x plus 1 equal to 7. X plus 1 equal to 7, what is x? 6, y comment. Same way, and check for y, this is y. Y plus 5 by 2 equal to 4. See, y plus 5 by 2 equal to 4. 2 is in division, that side it goes. Multiplication. What is 4 2s are? 8. Implies y plus 5 equals to 8. Y plus 5 equal to 8. Y plus 5 equal to what is y? What is y? Don't think too much. 3 plus 5, correct? So y is 3. So x is 6, y is 3. What are the coordinates taken in order? Where is x? 3. Where is y? Sorry, x is 6. What is y? Y is 3. This is the coordinates taken in order. Now he may give missing in the same also. Don't worry. Use the same formula. You are going to get midpoint. Special case of trisection where ratio is 1:1. Now in the exam they may also ask 4 equal parts. 4 equal parts. I'll explain you that concept of 4 equal parts. See here. A, B. 4 equal parts means P, Q, R. 4 equal parts. So understand AP will be equal to PQ, PQ will be equal to QR, QR will be equal to RP. This is a special case of 4 equal parts. So if I see there very carefully, the midpoint of AB is Q. Apply midpoint formula. The midpoint of AQ is P. Apply midpoint formula. The midpoint of QB is R. Apply midpoint. Sir, why midpoint? Because see here, A to Q is 2 parts, Q to R is 2 parts, nothing but 1:1 ratio. Same way, A to P is 1 part, P to Q is 1 part. 1:1 ratio. Q to R is 1 part, R to B is 1 part. So 1:1 ratio. Apply which is the formula? Midpoint formula. Now let us see this special case. So he's telling circle. Okay, I'll draw the circle. Find the coordinates of point A where AB. AB. Okay, AB. This is A. This is B. And AB is a diameter. So diameter means it will have center. Okay. Whose center is what? This is center. 2, -3. And B point is what? 1, 4. Find A. X, Y. How to find? Use midpoint formula. What is midpoint formula? X plus 1 by 2, comma, y plus 4 by 2 is equal to midpoint already given. This midpoint what we found here is already being given here. What is this? 2, -3. So x plus 1 by 2 equals to 2. Y plus 4 by 2 equal to -3. Find it out. You'll get x and you'll get y. This is the coordinates of A. Now you may have doubts, did I do correct? No problem. Take this, apply midpoint formula x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. You'll get the same answer. Now this is also another important case. I am not going to solve. I am going to give you the trick of how to solve. Now there are 2 points. Let us say 2 points. This is your A, B. A points are what? -2, -2. B points are what? 2, -4. Okay, find the coordinates of P. We need to find P. Okay, such that AP equal to 3 by 7 AB. AP equal to 3 by 7 AB. If I send AB this side, so AP by AB equal to 3 by 7. Meaning AP is 3 parts, AB is 7. AP is 3 parts, AB is 7. AP, where is P? I'll take one P here. This is 3 parts. Here to here is how much parts? 3 parts. AB is 7. Where is AB? Here to here is 7. Sir, I am able to get something. If this is 3 parts, then this is 4 parts, na sir? Yes, sir, correct. This is 3 parts. This total is 7. What is 7 minus 3? 4. Then what is the ratio of P? 3:4. Find it using that formula of trisection where M1 is 3, M2 is 4 and you'll be able to get the coordinates of point. This is the thing. So we covered all the important questions of coordinate geometry, which will come in your paper, and all the concepts are easy. And I told you in a simple and easier way. This calculation parts, I did not tell you detailedly because those parts you should be knowing, you should be thorough. One question, agree. Two question, agree. All the questions I am not going to tell because you should be thorough. And with this chapter has been ended. We started with introduction, distance formula, special case of distance formula, then finding distances, or when distance is given, finding listed values, then trisection, then if the coordinates are given, finding the ratio, after that our midpoint, and finding the vertices or the coordinates of our parallelogram, then finding one of the missing coordinate, then finding how to take ratio, and finding how to do 4 equal parts. With this, the coordinate geometry chapter has been completed in one shot. Like, share and subscribe, and keep watching for more content. Thank you. Have a good day.